Why can't Mickey Rooney was one of our great actors of all time. Why can't Mickey be Jesus Christ? Why can't Danny DeVito be Jesus Christ? Why can't somebody who's representative of the real pariah in our society because of the height, because of the stature, because of the appearance, they're instantly physically mockable. And they have to continuously fight their way out of that stigma. Why can't such a man be Jesus Christ? Why does it have to be a pretty boy? That's what I'm asking. The short, small man has to demonstrate, first to himself, beyond any shadow of a doubt in his mind, that he's able, that he's powerful. And for that, he needs a very, very, very strong, functional, hard body, fighting hands, grabbing hands, big, powerful forearms, strong back, powerful legs, brute strength, core strength, par excellence. That's his job. That's his responsibility. That's his call. That's his religion, as I see it. What does it take to get your mind and your body in that kind of shape? And the short, small man has to resolve it on his own because nobody is going to invest in a shorty. You take me, for example. When I was a young man, now I'm an old man of 76. But when I was a young man, I was mocked. I was ridiculed around the block in the Bronx. I was the joke of the block. I was the little sissy. I was the mama's boy, the Yazel. Yazel means little asshole. I was the Yazel. I was the little Cecil. And I ran through the streets to run away. When the bullies walked down the block, I crossed the street so I'd get out of their path because I know they would start to mock me. And some of them would cross the street and come at me. And I begged the bullies should leave me alone. I learned how to back down. I learned how to cower and become very, very proficient at being a 10-time loser. And all I wanted to do was, as a kid, 10, 11, is go home and watch cartoons and eat a frozen Milky Way. And of course, me mama give me hell. All of us little guys in the neighborhood in the Bronx, our mamas give us hell. Badger, because they were disappointed in us. They saw the tall, cool guys who had strength in their bodies, strength in their minds, getting ahead. I saw them getting all the girls around the block came to the two cool guys easily. I never came up to any woman because I knew I would be rejected, but not just rejected, horrifically rejected. Punished badly. And they did it with relish. The women's love to mock me and do it with relish. I was a pure victim. I was a pure patsy. And I wallowed in it. I learned to be very proficient at being at being a big patsy. I learned to be very proficient and protect myself the best way I could when I was put in pillory and mocked and ridiculed. And I got my revenge in fantasy and delusions of grandeur, in planning my day when I'm going to make my comeback. And I'm going to be MacArthur. And they're going to give me a parade down Fifth Avenue. And everybody's going to come out to salute me. I'm going to get that Queen Mary. I'm going to ride that bad boy down the block. I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to be the badass. And all this is going to happen miraculously because I'm a outsider. I'm a pariah. I'm alienated man. And the gods will come down and take a turn and give me a huss. That's delusions of grandeur. That's foolishness. And then I grabbed on to all the phony solutions I could find. And when I found Charles Atlas in my Superman magazines, we identified with Superman. We were all Superman, the Man of Steel. And Atlas told me, I'm calling out to my He-Men. I'm calling out to my army of He-Men. And then we saw Atlas, and he billed himself as the world's best developed man. And he said, give me your pukey, puny, miserable body. Just give me 3 months and I'll turn you into a fighting man of steel. I'll put TNT in your fists. I'll dynamize your grip. I'll tiger tinsel your lats. I'll armor plate your pecs. I'll give you huge marble columns for legs. Tree trunks for forearms. I'll coconut your delts and basketball your biceps. I'll iron horseshoe your triceps. I'll give you gripping power. I'll give you brute strength and core power. No longer will the bully kick sand in your face. No longer will the bully steal your girl. You're going to push that bully and knock him down. And this appealed. Oh, this appealed. This. And in just 15 minutes a day, I'm going to do it. We went for every gimmick. We went for everything. Every symbol of power that Madison Avenue could sell us. For example, I put on my Garrison belt, my black Garrison. This is a fighting man's belt. It has a huge buckle. It's a fighting man's belt. And immediately I identified with the totem. When I put my magic belt on, I have the power. I am now a fighting man. Couldn't fight my way out of a paper bag. But in my privacy, in my dreams, in my delusions of grandeur, I was a fighting man, automatically. And I was scared to come out from under me mama's apron string because I would be exposed by the bullies. The bullies would show me up. How do a man live with himself when him do a thing like that?